Welcome to our discussion on the environmental, social, and governance revolution in the oil and gas industry, a sector undergoing massive changes. Let's explore the growing importance of ESG factors within the energy sector. So what exactly does ESG stand for? It encompasses a broad range of criteria. Why is ESG becoming critical in the oil and gas industry? Let's first discuss the environmental aspects within ESG. This includes reducing carbon emissions and preventing methane leaks. Companies are also investing more in sustainable energy sources. Next, let's look at the social responsibilities of oil and gas companies. This involves active community engagement and ensuring safety. Additionally, there's an increasing focus on workforce diversity and inclusion. Now let's talk about governance and transparency. This includes ethical practices and clear reporting. Corporate accountability is another critical factor. What does the future hold for the oil and gas industry with ESG? It involves embracing sustainable practices and innovations. This will lead to long-term viability and increased investment. Explore the critical intersection of ESG and the future of the oil and gas industry. This is for anyone interested in the future of energy and the industry's responsibilities. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is ESG, and why is it becoming increasingly important in today's business landscape? ESG stands for Environmental, Social, and Governance. It's a framework that helps evaluate a company's impact. ESG matters because it's no longer just about profits. Stakeholders are increasingly concerned about sustainability and corporate responsibility. The oil and gas industry faces unique challenges when it comes to ESG, particularly around environmental impact and social responsibility. Reducing emissions and minimizing environmental damage are critical concerns for the industry to address. Engaging with local communities and addressing social impacts of operations are vital for building trust and long-term sustainability. Transparency and ethical practices are essential. Good governance ensures accountability and stakeholder confidence. Despite the challenges, ESG also presents significant opportunities for the oil and gas sector to innovate and thrive sustainably. Investing in renewables like solar and wind can diversify energy portfolios and reduce carbon footprints. Implementing carbon capture technologies can help mitigate emissions and create new business opportunities. Streamlining operations and reducing waste are key to improving efficiency and minimizing environmental impact. Building strong relationships with communities can lead to better collaboration and more sustainable operations. Let's look at some of the emerging trends in ESG for the oil and gas sector. Governments are increasingly implementing stricter regulations to address environmental concerns. Investors are demanding greater transparency and detailed ESG reporting from companies. There's a clear shift towards adopting sustainable practices across the industry. So what does this all mean for the future of oil and gas? ESG is no longer optional. It's essential for long-term viability and success. It's here to stay. Companies that embrace change and integrate ESG into their core strategy will be better positioned for the future. Essentials of ESG and why it matters to your business. Let's begin with the basics. What exactly is ESG, and why has it become so prominent in today's business world? ESG stands for ESG is crucial as it reflects a company's impact beyond financial performance, focusing on sustainability and ethical practices. Environmental factors concern a company's impact on the natural world. A key concern under environmental factors is another environmental focus. Social factors examine how a company manages relationships with employees, suppliers, and the communities it operates in. A critical social aspect includes another social focus involves governance factors refer to a company's leadership, executive pay, audits, internal controls, and shareholder rights. Governance includes a major governance concern. Transparency is key, so companies must disclose their ESG performance. Various standards and guidelines exist to help with reporting. This ensures firms are held to account by investors and stakeholders. Understanding and implementing ESG is vital for long-term business success. Companies should integrate these into their strategy to achieve sustainable goals. ESG is becoming essential, with investors prioritizing firms with strong ESG performance.